This deleted plot from Cars 3, which I'll show you in a bit, would have actually made the movie a lot more similar to Cars 2. And what do I mean by that? Well, there was going to be a part that shifted the focus away from the racing aspect of the story, which history shows didn't really work out too well with the second movie. The script for Cars 3 had actually been in the works since 2013, and during those early years it was far more twisted and even a little scary compared to the version we know today. In the original version of Cars 3, McQueen was actually the victim of identity theft. His entire body was swapped with a criminal named Gerald, meaning Lightning no longer even looked like himself. From there, McQueen sets out to track Gerald down, eventually discovering where he lives. First, we're introduced to Gerald Carr, who at this point is actually Lightning McQueen since the identity swap has already taken place. As McQueen walks into the house, the camera pans across a wall full of framed photos showcasing Gerald's so-called achievements. But here's the strange part, he looks miserable in every single one of them. Even in pictures from Christmas or his graduation, moments you'd expect to be full of joy, Gerald's expression is lifeless and sad. A few moments later, the scene shifts and we notice stacks of unopened packages scattered around the room, just sitting there, collecting dust as if they'd been abandoned long ago. Then, out of nowhere, an elderly car slowly rolls into the scene.
Finally decide to come home, did ya?
From her appearance and the way she speaks, we realize this is Gerald's grandmother, and her presence adds an unsettling new layer to the mystery.
Well, ain't you got nothing to say to your old Meemaw?
I like what you've done with the place, Meemaw.
Don't change the fact that you're a waste of metal.
Suddenly, the TV flickers on. As she rushes over to it, we hear the voice of an interviewer announcing that Lightning McQueen is retiring from racing.
Yesterday, you announced your retirement. Why?
Just look at him.
Going out on my own terms.
But remember, this Lightning McQueen on TV is actually Gerald, living in McQueen's stolen body. From this scene, we realize something unsettling. Gerald's grandmother is completely obsessed with Lightning. She praises his every achievement and even admits she's always dreamed of having a grandson just like him.
Talented, successful.
Also, she makes this joke, which seems kind of adult targeted, if you know what I mean.
That Lightning McQueen sure gets my motor running.
Ooh, McQueen, I feel you. Just imagine hearing something like that from an old lady about yourself. Gerald also proposes to Sally.
What do you say? Will you marry me?
Yes.
Just go down to your little cave and leave me alone.
My cave?
The workshop, dipstick.
McQueen then makes his way into Gerald's workshop, where he stumbles upon something so disturbing that it's no surprise this idea never made it into the final movie. The workshop is cluttered with scattered car parts, strange tools clearly used in the body swapping process that gave McQueen flashbacks, and even, most chilling of all, a whole lifeless body lying in the corner. And why do I call it terrifying? Well, just imagine this exact same scene, but with humans instead of cars. That thought alone explains why it never reached theaters.
Car, we know you're in there.
Moments later, a SWAT team storms in, attempting to stop Gerald's twisted plan, though little did they know the damage had already been done. In the chaos, McQueen calls out to a green male car named Cruz, who by the way is actually the third version of a character named Cruz that existed in early drafts. Cruz rushes inside to see what's happening.
If you're not gonna get him, I will. No!
Wait.
But then, McQueen notices a board on the wall, covered in notes and sketches documenting nearly every detail of Lightning McQueen's physical features and personal life.
This is it.
This is what?
It's everything I need to prove I'm me.
We can even see that McQueen was not the first victim of identity theft.
Lightning McQueen.
Whoa, we gotta get the cops down here to see this.
Just as the evidence was about to be revealed, the SWAT team launched a Molotov, destroying everything in an instant. With all the proof gone, McQueen had no choice but to run and disappear into hiding.
He's not gonna make it.
Over here.
Find out where that tunnel goes. Let's move.
So as you can see, if this storyboard had actually made it into the final film, McQueen was probably never going to crash, which slowly led to him becoming a crew chief. And all the stuff with Cruz that a lot of fans didn't really enjoy wouldn't have been part of the story at all. Instead, this entire deleted plot would have pushed the movie in a very different direction, making it feel much closer in tone to Cars 2. Write down in the comments if you would have liked if this plot had taken place.